Hi, my name is Catherine Lopez. I'm a student at the University of Texas, Arlington in the Masters of Social Work program. I'm here to talk to you, to propose an idea to you in hopes of getting some funding, you approving your funding for a program that can impact your community locally and nationally. And that is to make an impact on the current mass incarceration rates that are currently existing in the United States today. I'm going to start out with why there is a demand in our nation with some statistics, giving you an idea of what is behind our mass incarceration and how we can make an impact with creating a new program in our community. According to PRB, U.S. has the highest incarceration rates in the world. That is 2 million individuals are incarcerated at one given time. Out of those 2 million, 1,291,000 are housed in state prisons, with 631,000 in local jails and 226,000 in federal jails and prisons. Of that population, 44,000 are housed in juvenile detention centers. Currently in Bexar County, we are spending about $10,000 a day in defense trials to include adult and juvenile cases. And this is according to the Bexar County data statistics online. The cost per day for state to incarcerate entire population from Bexar County that is sentenced to prison is $456,255. The proposal I am here to present will be to impact our juveniles, those of youth age that are incarcerated at an early age. So I'm hoping to impact our juveniles, which in turn will make an impact on the adult incarceration rates as well. Currently, our Texas Health and Human Services has a program for substance use and misuse prevention programs, and that is that they provide prevention specialists. They go out to 255 schools and community-based schools within the state of Texas. Our specialists include youth prevention indicated specialists, youth prevention selective specialists, and youth prevention universal specialists that provide services for those that have risk factors associated with substance use and misuse. They also do the youth prevention selective is specific to this target population for higher risk of substance use, along with our general population. So we're using this as an intervention and prevention services. These youth prevention instructors currently provide strategies and interventions for how to handle situations along with their peers or family situations involving drugs. The prevention services currently are using evidence-based curriculum recognized by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Association, which is known as SAMHSA. So now this leads to what is currently missing for our youth, and that is mental health services and support. Currently, we have a large population of youth that have mental illnesses that are going untreated. According to an article published by D. Erickson in 2011 in the American Journal of Community Psychology, states that youth with a serious mental illness are 3 times most likely to be involved in the juvenile justice system. According to the National Center of Addiction of Substance Abuse in 2004, 27% of youth incarcerated have a serious mental illness. Due to a lack of mental health services as treatment for our youth are sent to juvenile detention centers. This is where the cycle begins for the incarceration. Our juvenile justice systems were not designed to provide mental health treatment. Therefore, when they are getting the 44,000 youth that are being sentenced to juvenile are not necessarily receiving the full services they should. They are receiving counseling and treatment, but not specific to mental illness. Therefore, I'm proposing for you to consider funding for a new program that provides adequate support in schools in Texas to meet the demands for at-risk students and families. In doing so, this would provide grant-funded positions for social workers to provide services in our schools that are at risk population or those areas that have lower socioeconomic demographics. in providing social workers, we'll be able to do an intervention by providing assessments for all the students that are considered at risk or assigned to by our local probation officers or juvenile justice systems as well. So it wouldn't just be in our local schools. We can also provide services to our juvenile justice alternative education programs. Our social workers would also provide prevention services altogether for the youth and families as needed. The intervention services can help decrease incarcerations in Bexar County, help students who set future goals, develop life skills, and create a mental health service plan in which they are involved in managing their own mental health program. With this program, we can help replicate services alike in other communities or across the nation in hopes of decreasing the mass incarceration issue. I thank you for your time and consideration in approving this funding for this program, and I hope to hear back.